Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Monday to all. Hopefully you are starting off your week great and grand, and hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. So a special shout out to all of my people that just graduated out of whatever school level they were at. Congratulations to you all. Go ahead and enjoy your summer breaks. They've got new music to check out, coming courtesy of the gentleman from AB6IX one time. Okay. Title track Loser, the MP for that, as well as the new EP that's dropped. I don't know how I'm going to be doing on time today, but if I've got the time to, I'm going to try and squeeze in an album listen for that. Because AB6 are a group that I very much have gradually fallen in love with over the past year or so. Actually, almost exactly a year or so, because the first time I heard them properly was K-Pop Flex last year. They really captured my attention, really fell in love with them. And then I've been picking up bits and pieces here and there, but in terms of, I think, actual comebacks, this is the first one while I've been doing the whole channel thing. Just very exciting, because I'm pretty sure they came back a week before Dreamcatcher last year. Or at least when I started the channel, so it would have been before my time. But I'm very excited for this. AB6 have always impressed me, and I'm ready to be impressed once again, so here we go. Okay, I am emotionally a little bit more stable now, so we should be good to go. For reference, I'm fresh off of the new CIX video, and it was my first CIX comeback ever, and oof, that was a lot. But, AB6, here, how we go. We've had them in their Japanese release before. Yeah, that was on OST Saturday a little while ago. Seems a bit loud, but OBS says it's okay.
나는 또 누군지 말해줘 tell me please You got me on my knee 난 시들어진 데이지 빛이 보이지 않아 이제 더는 피어날 수 없는 꽃이 돼야지 빛과는 반대로 어둠은 날 데려가 제발 내게로 요요야 구원해줘 날 요요야 아물지 않은 그때 그 상처들이 또 되돌아와 내게로 기나긴 어둠 속에서도 끝이 있을까 길을 잃은 날 loser
Oh, turn it up one time for the chorus, okay. Oh. Love a little bit of extra energy into the loser line. And then we're back into this beat again. Nice octave split. Yeah, this beat kind of rips once it gets going. This is a nice, slow, almost dramatic piece in the beginning, but once the beat really kicks into gear, it kind of chugs.
모든 걸 다 없었던 일로 지킨 내 마음 조각들이 미 소용없지 Yeah, every day, every night need you now Falling down, getting up, starting now 눈물인 pain 널 향한 외침이 저 하늘에 닿아 Yeah, 이렇게 닫혀면 날 기다린 exit
Big Bill, Big Bill.
Yeah, yeah I'm a loser
no. Oh, okay, this beat's really dirty all of a sudden. We got a little interlude before the final chorus. Ooh, there is that little bit of AB6IX magic in there. There really is. Okay. Okay, I can get behind that. I can get behind that indeed. That bridge into the chorus section? Oh, kind of wild. Kind of wild. This song be kind of wild, but I quite like it. It's a very charming song. Very complex sound as well. But, oh, shoot, hold on. I actually need to get this phone call. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. That was my building manager saying that we're supposed to get people coming in to check fire alarm things today, but they had to come back to our floor and things like that. But we are all good to go. I want to talk about this song very quickly because there's like 3 very distinct, I don't even want to call them genres, but sounds that this song goes for. And we don't get to hear the 3rd one until the bridge, which I think is very interesting. But it's the dynamicness of this song and how it kind of evolves. And if you've listened to AB6IX for long enough, you can kind of predict roughly when the song is going to change. But it still never fails to catch me kind of by surprise. Not off guard, but by surprise. I do want to go roughly here-ish. Okay. 나는 또 누군지 말해줘 tell me please You got me on my knee 난 시들어진 daisy Like up until this point before the 808 kicks in, it very much kind of has that somber tone to it, but not like funeral somber tone. I mean, admittedly it is that video aesthetic right now, but in terms of the sound, it's got kind of like this romanticized feel to it, in that it's not like a pure like funeral sense, but kind of like a reenactment of one in a way, where they've taken the emotions of it, where it's like it kind of has that feeling of longing to it. Not quite like that, and once the beat kicks in, it goes a little bit more modern feeling. And just this group and the kind of vocal arrangement they do, just naturally how their vocals arrange themselves based off of what their vocal color is like, is always so cool, because they like across the board they have such different voices that it's almost like if you know the members, which for me I still very much struggle to get Woojin and Donghyun right. I think now that we've actually listened to Woojin on his own a little bit, or through his solo release, I'll be able to kind of pinpoint him out a little bit better. But Donghyun's always one where I just kind of forget his name. I mean, by process of elimination, I can figure it out if I remember his name. But they all just have such different voices that no matter how you put them together, they're always going to have an identifiable moment within their song. And I think that's so cool. Because with this song, they really incorporate it well. But now we're into the pre-chorus. They do something with my boy Woong's voice a little bit there. I feel like his vocal color is different this era than the past. I don't know why. I wonder if it's like how they've mixed his voice or what register he's singing, but it feels different. And I can't tell why. With my boy Woong getting a little bit of a moment to extend those notes a bit. Very clean, flat tone. And then Yeah, I love that. Like a loser, loser. I love that line. I love the delivery behind it. But the way this beat kind of kicks into gear, I don't even know what genre this would be. But it's just such a style switch. And of course, we get it leading in with Daehui on the higher tones to offset the lower tones from the pre-chorus and the verse. Very cool use of the contrast. It's just, the beat kind of comes out of nowhere. Which, if you aren't really familiar with AB6, might seem like it's out of left field, but if you know kind of AB6 and you know what to expect out of their music, it doesn't really feel out of place, if that makes sense. Or at least to me, that's the impression that I get. But where's that bridge? Where is this bridge? I think it's here, right? Yeah. They win the car accident. I love that octave layering. The fact that all the percussion's gone, you just have that droning 808 in the background and the little instrumental section doing its thing. But the vocals are pushing this part forward and they're in octaves. You have the highs and the lows going together, and I think that's so cool. It gives a very different feeling to how the song's being delivered now. I love it. It's such a simple composition choice to make an octave split for a harmony, but it's very effective.
Every day, every night, need you now.
Again, we're keeping the octaves. Even with Wujin, we're keeping the octave. Get a little bit of complex harmony going now. Very long riser going into this interlude. We'll run it again, but you feel the energy build once you hear the riser in the background. And it's so long, and the build takes so long, and the riser takes so long. And once you have the release of energy, you're expecting the chorus, but it isn't the chorus. I don't care, I don't care. Now we're back into the chorus. But yeah, that interlude is filthy. Like, that is stank face inducing filthy. Ooh, ooh. And then it goes into this like upbeat chorus one more time, and you're like, okay, we're back here again. But it's just for that one very brief second that we get that style of music, that really thick, just pure EDM 808, and it's so satisfying. It does come out of nowhere. I think that one, more than the actual chorus genre switch, hits you a bit harder, but I love that it does, because it really makes an impact. Very cool stuff. Time-wise, it's what, 10 to 6? Actually, let me see how long this album is. The Future Is Ours. Lost. Oh, it's a 5-song album, and since we listened to the title track, it'd be only 4. Okay. Yeah, we could probably squeeze it in. Okay. Cool stuff. Look out for that later today, if it doesn't get blocked. We'll work around that if it does, but this was good fun. Good to see the gentlemen back once again. They're a good time. They're a good time. This song was a fun time as well. Very much enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well. But that is it for me today. One last request from me. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day-to-day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.